Number 5, a rectangle has a length of 12 feet and width 8 feet. Every dimension of the rectangle is multiplied by 3/4 to form a similar rectangle. How is the ratio of the areas related to the ratio of corresponding sides? So first of all, let's draw a rectangle. Let's draw 2 rectangles because we're going to have 2. A big one and a small one. So length 12 feet and width 8 feet. Each dimension, so dimensions are just length and width. The length is multiplied by 3/4 and the width is multiplied by 3/4 to form a similar rectangle. So let's do this. 12 times 3/4 is going to be 12 over 1 times 3 over 4, 36 divided by 4, which is 9. Let's do the same thing with 8. 8 over 1 times 3 over 4. 8 times 3 is 24. Over 4 equals 6. So this is going to be 6. How is the ratio of the areas related to the ratio of the corresponding sides? Well, the ratios of the corresponding sides are 4 to 3, clearly, because we multiplied this by 3/4. So let's find the area of each of these to see if we can figure out how the areas are related. The area of this guy is 12 times 8, which is 96 square feet. The ratio of this guy, 9 times 6, is 54 square feet. Okay, so let's figure out how are these areas related. Let's figure out a ratio, and we figured out last time that a ratio is just something over something else. So let's do 54 over 96, and let's see if we can't simplify that down. Let's use our calculator. 9 over 16. So this is interesting because our dimensions were multiplied by 3/4, but our areas have a ratio of 9 over 16. What's really interesting like that is 9 over 16 is 3 over 4 squared. Because 3 squared is 9 and 4 squared is 16. So how is the ratio of the areas related to the ratio of corresponding sides? Well, the ratio is squared, which makes sense because if we think about it, our area of this guy is feet times feet, 3/4 times 3/4. It would make sense that the areas would differ by 9 over 16 since both of our dimensions are being multiplied by 3/4. And 3/4 squared is 9 over 16. So that's how you do number 7, or number 5.